Dense flock of birds and falling debris force emergency. Stop as driver halts train to assess unexpected hazard. Sparks erupt violently from train wheels across snowy terrain, possibly triggered by electrical discharge on frozen tracks. Truck is obliterated from the rear after crossing into path of high-speed train as waiting drivers watch in shock. Derailment unfolds dramatically as train slips off track, leaving its undercarriage severely damaged before stunned onlookers. Wild animal charges toward locomotive before driver halts in a rare moment of caution, allowing it to pass. Passengers bounce uncontrollably inside rattling train, turning a rough ride into a strangely amusing spectacle. Train navigates rugged jungle track, creating a breathtaking yet intense journey through wild terrain. Unexpected derailment occurs along roadside track, leaving witnesses stunned by the sudden disruption. Man dangerously jams subway doors while attempting to board, leaving passengers stunned as fabric gets trapped. Truck is crushed instantly after misjudging high-speed train crossing in a brutal impact.
Oh my God! Tell me he got out. Oh, good Lord.
Driver watches helplessly as empty car is obliterated by passing train in sudden collision. Sparks shoot from train wheels along street track, creating a dramatic and dangerous visual moment. Truck stalls directly on tracks as speeding train approaches, resulting in total destruction despite desperate signals. Crossing attempt ends badly as truck is struck from the side, leaving visible damage and shocked witnesses. Car is completely destroyed after entering path of moving train, leaving bystanders in disbelief. Massive tanker-like object causes confusion as it damages surroundings, later revealed to be train container. Another truck is completely destroyed after entering train's path as people watch in shock. Driver escapes just in time as train narrowly misses vehicle appearing suddenly on track. Snow explodes into the air as train plows through frozen track, creating a powerful winter spectacle. Overloaded carrier derails with passengers aboard, turning routine movement into chaotic incident. Truck barely avoids impact while crossing, surviving by seconds in a tense near miss. Van crosses dangerously close to train, yet escapes unharmed in a lucky moment. Construction-loaded truck blocks railway, leading to dangerous encounter with oncoming train. Crowded station scene turns chaotic as train passes through heavy movement of people. Pickup truck is struck at front after crossing train's path, leaving visible damage and stunned witnesses. Truck crosses directly into moving train's path, creating another shocking collision scene.
Kontainer ketabrak.
Car is completely destroyed after collision with train, forcing sudden halt and shocking onlookers. Massive truck is crushed by train as drivers record the terrifying destruction.
Oh my God. Wow, look at this. I can't believe it. No.
Road-running train collides with vehicle, leaving both damaged in surreal urban encounter.
What the
Fiery sparks burst from train across snowy landscape as distant spectators capture the moment. Train wheels ignite with sparks, creating intense visual spectacle that shocks observers. Man risks life crossing track but escapes impact in last-second survival moment. Car crashes into moving train, leaving front end destroyed as witnesses react in shock. Nighttime collision occurs as car enters train's path, forcing emergency stop by driver. Biker cheats death by a single second after falling onto track as train approaches. Small rail carrier moves along track, drawing attention from curious spectators. Train demonstration reveals braking system in action, offering rare technical insight. Long train glides through snow-covered landscape, creating stunning visual scene. Truck is destroyed from rear after colliding with moving train in sudden crossing. Illuminated train dazzles crowd as glowing lights turn it into moving spectacle. Damaged train cabin is lifted by heavy machinery, worsening destruction under watch of workers. Car loses control and slams into passing train, leaving front crushed in impact. Speeding biker narrowly avoids fatal collision by escaping seconds before train arrives. Van narrowly escapes impact with moving engine, surviving by sheer luck. Empty bus is completely destroyed after entering path of train, though no lives are lost. Construction vehicle blocks track, causing collision that damages train before it halts. Object is crushed beneath. Rail-compatible truck rolls along tracks in unusual yet fascinating engineering display. Train as nearby people film, capturing shocking destruction. Train emerges from mountain tunnel, releasing thick smoke, creating dramatic cinematic moment. Train blasts through snow-covered track, sending waves of snow flying into the air. Rainy collision unfolds as train strikes multiple cars, leaving destruction along roadside track. Vintage train passes alongside road traffic, capturing attention with its massive and classic presence. Rear-end train collision shocks witnesses as one carriage slams into another, triggering panic and escape. Man narrowly escapes death after stepping onto the tracks moments before an oncoming train, leaving the driver stunned. Train performs a rare 180-degree turn, astonishing everyone witnessing the maneuver. Mountain train balances on narrow rails, creating a breathtaking and risky. Car attempts to cross despite an approaching train and is struck after a delayed reaction at the crossing.
El peligro es eminente.
Train winds through mountainous terrain with heavy containers trailing behind.
Hemos pasado sin ningún problema, sin contratiempo. No problem.
Train cabin flips and falls off in a mountain, shocking nearby witnesses. Unexpected fire breaks out inside a moving train as workers battle flames in intense conditions. Railway track erupts with sparks and flames, creating a dramatic and dangerous scene. Train cabin catches fire mid-journey, alarming everyone watching. Man narrowly avoids being hit after stepping dangerously close to a moving train. Sudden derailment in front of waiting drivers forces them to flee in fear.
In Tyrone, a freight train derailed without warning. Metal screamed, the ground shook, chaos erupted in seconds. Credit the survival instincts of that SUV.
Passengers break train windows and attack a man, causing chaos inside the carriage. Unusual truck-like vehicle rides on railway tracks, creating a strangely funny moment. Collision in a snowy destroys the rear cabin of a moving train. Train derails in front of people, forcing them to run in panic. Car is struck from the side by a train at night, leaving it completely destroyed. Bike falls near the tracks and is crushed by a passing train in seconds. Bird flies through a moving train, briefly stunning passengers with the unusual sight. Car is sideswiped by a train after entering the track unexpectedly.
Meu Deus do céu! Como é que esse cara faz isso? Empresa, viu, filho?
Man escapes at the last second after nearly going under a moving train. Subway-style train derails near vehicles, but avoids a catastrophic crash.
Я уже вышла.
Train passes directly through a building, leaving people in disbelief at the surreal sight.
触摸车门，以免夹伤手指。We are arriving at...
Car is obliterated at a crossing as terrified onlookers run for safety. truck carrying cargo is destroyed after colliding with a train on a road crossing. Car nearly gets hit in a snowy as a train passes dangerously close. Fallen trees block the track, leaving the train driver shocked at the sudden obstacle. Train halts as a distressed individual sits on the tracks, preventing a tragic outcome. Subway derails onto the roadside, but miraculously causes no injuries. Train cabin erupts in flames as people rush to control the growing fire. Another moving cabin catches fire roadside, forcing drivers to move away quickly. Train derailment shocks passengers, though fortunately no one is harmed. Truck halts just in time, but its rear is destroyed by a passing train. Train container derails mid-motion, shocking those watching nearby. Collision occurs after one train engine becomes stuck on the track, causing major damage. Stationary train emits thick black smoke, alarming nearby witnesses. Two animals sprint across the track just ahead of a moving train in a tense moment. Train struggles over uneven tracks, creating a rough and uneasy. Train moves slowly through a narrow street as crowds film the unusual situation.